So, Radio Man here. I'm going to show you today how to erect a jungle antenna. It is nothing more than a quick fashioned quarter wave antenna. It could be for anything, ham band, CB band, GMRS. I did mine for the CB band, so it's approximately 18 feet long. I've lowered it close to the ground so you can see what it is. So it's nothing more than 3 sticks that are green that I've duct taped together. Mind you, this is something you're going to carry into the woods, or you could do tent poles, but the general idea is to make a triangle frame, attach your counterpoises to the corner, however you want to do it. I did this quick and dirty. All it does is allow the counterpoise elements to come down at 45-degree angles. I will lower that connection so you can see it. The radiating element is approximately 103 inches and the counterpoises are approximately 115 inches. You may have to trim a little bit. I used an SWR meter. I would not stress out too much. I'd get it, somewhere down below 1.5, the middle of the band. If you want to finesse it, go right ahead. Some RG8 coax you're going to need. You're also going to need one of these arborist throw bags. I was able to easily get this probably over 30 feet into the tree. And the kit comes with this rope too. So when that bag comes down to the ground, I'll pause the video and show you what the connection is. This is nothing more than what's called a Cobra head. It has a BNC on it. I put fork terminals for the 3 counterpoise wires so I can clamp them all down in the black. The radiating element goes on the red. You could put a piece of red tape on this, so when you get it out of your bag to use. And as you can see there's just an insulator. So the throw bag goes there, so that comes down to the ground. You just untie your throw bag, throw your insulator on. So just imagine a quarter wave antenna. This can be, so the military came up with this design as a quick way to fashion antenna. You could use tent poles if you wanted. Like I said, I did it kind of quick and dirty. I can raise it up into the tree and I'm going to leave it up in the tree because I'm going to test this when the DX dies out tonight with some of my locals. Like I said, I would recommend RG8, about 50 feet of coax. This is not RG8, but just for the purpose of the video, I think RG8 would be better, or excuse me, RG8X would be better if you're going to do a 50-foot run. I just had a hunk of that laying around. So what's the purpose of something like this? Let me get this back up in the tree and I'll kind of explain that. I don't know how well you guys are going to see that. Try to get under it a little bit. You can see the triangle frame above my head. So yeah, just imagine the Starduster type of antennas. So I usually, with a little practice, you're going to want to pick a tree limb to the edge so that if you can find a tree limb, even something like that, you don't want to pull it up to the main crown. You want a tree limb that's kind of out a little bit so that it doesn't get all tangled up going into the trees. But I did this. I was able to get the SWR, like I said, at 1.5 channel 20. And seems to work fine. There's a lot of DX today. I could go up, was it channel 28? Probably there's a lot of rolling up there. I'm actually hearing some locals. I'm Radio Man. Must be a different Radio Man. So anyways, what's the purpose of this type of antenna? Let me see if I can go back at an angle. It's just the wire antenna. So if you were short on cash, I suppose you could probably build something like that and temporarily erect something like that at your house. It's nothing more than THHN and let's see. Well, let's just figure 4 sections of 10 feet of wire. So 40 feet of wire. It's going to be trimmed, but I threw that together with duct tape and some green pieces of wood. And I have an efficient antenna, so someone that's camping could set that up at their campground in a tree quickly. Someone that's hiking out in the woods could set that up to reach out farther with their radio. I guess, from a prepping standpoint, if you were in a situation where your movement was restricted by the government, for say, like when you have a really bad cold. I'll leave it at that. I don't know if it would ever get that bad. You could you know, maybe internet communications are being controlled. You could go up on a hilltop with something like this and reach out to a few farther communities with a setup like this with a radio and a car battery. So anyways, I'm just using it on my President Randy handheld. With the conditions being what they are right now, I'll try it. I'm not going to get through that.